Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into it, looking at what it takes to succeed in entertainment. It's notoriously tough, right? But also incredibly rewarding. Our mission here is pretty straightforward. We want to pull out the absolute essentials for anyone listening who's maybe an aspiring artist, a content creator, actor, musician. Basically, think of this as like a shortcut, a guide to navigating this often overwhelming world. If you're trying to break in, really make your mark. This deep dive is for you. We're aiming for practical, actionable advice, stuff you can actually use. Okay, so let's jump right in. Key number one that came up again and again in our research. Define your brand early. In entertainment, your brand. Well, it's kind of everything, isn't it? It's how people see you, connect with you. So you got to ask yourself, who am I, really? What do I stand for? What's my vibe? Are you like the soulful singer, the really quick comedian, the fearless actress who goes all in, maybe the cool street dancer, or, that content creator who isn't afraid to speak out? The idea is to create something memorable, a look, a feel, a sound that just sticks.
Yeah, and what's really interesting based on what we looked at is how much it's about personality now. It's not just the talent anymore. People connect with the story, the person behind the art. So being intentional about that right from the beginning. It's not about being fake. It's just about being clear. It lets you build that connection, even before you've got a huge following.
Totally agree. And once you've got that brand clarity, the next big piece, and this one trips people up, is learn the business side of the game. Because a great brand needs, well, a solid business footing, right?
Absolutely.
Entertainment isn't just art. It's a massive industry. You need some strategy. You really have to get comfortable with the nuts and bolts. Things like, how do contracts actually work?
Yeah.
What's the deal with royalties? How you actually get paid. And if you're a musician, understanding what owning your masters really means.
Right. And this is critical. The sources we reviewed are super clear on this. You do not want to be that cliche, the artist who gets famous but ends up broke because they didn't understand the paperwork. Owning your masters, for instance, that means you control the original recording. You decide who gets to use it, how it's licensed, streamed. That's where the real long-term financial stability often lies. Getting a handle on how the money flows, that positions you for actual success, not just like 15 minutes of fame.
Such a vital warning. Okay, so brand clear, business savvy.
Yeah.
What else? What really makes someone stand out? The research points overwhelmingly to this. Master your craft. It's that idea of being so good they can't ignore you.
Yeah.
How do you get there? Well, it seems less about just, banging your head against the wall practicing and more about smart practice, like studying your idols, taking classes, rehearsing, but also, importantly, recording yourself, watching it back, critiquing. That feedback loop is apparently key.
Exactly. We saw some stuff suggesting top performers actually spend way more time analyzing where they went wrong, the mistakes, than just repeating what worked.
So if you're an actor, maybe it's getting deep into character, even offset. If you're a musician, it's writing, playing, practicing like you have a gig tonight, every night.
And the payoff is huge. The better you get, the more skillful you are, the more confident you feel. And that confidence, it just naturally opens doors. It creates this aura like, okay, this person knows their stuff.
Right. Now, shifting gears a bit, thinking about 2025, you absolutely cannot ignore social media. Using it smartly, that is.
Oh, for sure. It's a game changer.
It's not just a place to post vacation pics anymore, right? It's your resume, it's your stage, it's your marketing team. All in one. What's really revolutionary that those traditional gatekeepers, the labels, the casting directors, you don't always need their okay to get seen anymore. Got Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, Threads. The power's literally like in your pocket.
And the trick, if you want to call it that, isn't just about posting randomly. It's about consistency. And crucially, adding value. Are you entertaining? Inspiring? Are you being real? That's what grabs people. And then you got to engage. Talk back to your followers. Build that community. That's how you create a real tribe. People who actually care and will support you.
Okay, next up. This one might sound like a bit of a cliche, but honestly, every success story seems to have this element. Network like crazy.
Yeah, the N-word.
Right. But it's true. The entertainment industry often is about who you know just as much as what you can do.
But maybe networking isn't the right word. It sounds so transactional.
Good point. What the research suggests is more about building genuine connections. Showing up at events, yeah, but also just saying hi, being open to collaboration.
We saw something interesting, artists who consistently supported or amplified other people's work without asking for anything back. They actually saw faster growth in their own opportunities later on. It's like good karma, but also strategic.
So show up, be cool, collaborate.
Exactly. And sometimes, honestly, Your biggest break might not come from a perfect audition tape. It might come from a random conversation you had with someone. It's about building real relationships, not just collecting business cards. Be confident, but also, respectful and interested in others.
Which leads nicely into the next one, actually. This is so underrated, I think. Be authentic.
Yes.
Crucial. There's already a Beyonce. There's already a Burna Boy. There's already a Kevin Hart. Trying to be a carbon copy, it just doesn't work.
People can smell fake energy from a mile away, can't they?
You really can.
So if you're not copying, what are you doing? You're being you. And the power in that is telling your story, sharing your unique perspective, maybe even your struggles. That's the stuff that connects, that raw human element. That's what builds loyalty that lasts way longer than whatever trend is hot this week.
Okay, now for maybe the toughest one, this is a real test of character. Stay patient and persistent.
The long game.
Exactly. This industry, it's not fast food, right? It's more like fine dining. It takes time. Think about your favorite stars. Most of them spent years grinding away, learning, failing, getting rejected before they finally blew up. You are going to face rejection. You will have moments of serious self-doubt. You are probably going to want to quit at some point, maybe multiple points.
And connecting that back, it's about endurance, sure, but maybe smart endurance. The sources suggest the difference often isn't just pushing harder, but learning from the no's, learning from the setbacks, and adapting your approach.
That's a great nuance.
Yeah, so the message isn't just don't stop, it's keep improving, keep showing up, keep adapting. If you do that, your time is much more likely to come. Success favors those who stick around, but stick around smartly.
Okay, practical point here, number 8. Protect your work. This is super important, especially when you're starting out.
Absolutely critical, often missed.
Register your stuff, your music, your scripts, your content, whatever you create. You just can't rely on trust alone, especially when ideas are flying around.
Yeah.
And definitely avoid handshake deals.
Please, yes. Put everything in writing. Everything.
It sounds maybe a bit formal or serious when you're just starting, but
it's about thinking like a professional from day one, even if you're not getting paid yet. Formalizing things, protecting your intellectual property. It's not about distrust. It's just smart business. It's protecting your future, your assets.
Makes total sense.
Yeah.
Okay, number 9, and this really is back to networking maybe, but it's distinct. Get mentors or join communities.
Yes, don't go it alone.
Right, you need people in your corner, people who've been there, done that. They can teach you, warn you about pitfalls.
And just encourage you, frankly, because it can be a lonely road sometimes. A good mentor, they can save you years of trial and error, just shortcutting those mistakes. And creative communities, online, offline, they're gold mines for collaboration, for feedback, for just finding your people and growing together.
Yeah.
So true. You really shouldn't try to do this in a vacuum.
Definitely not.
And that brings us to the final key, number 10. And it kind of wraps everything up nicely. Treat it like a job.
Even when it's not paying like one yet.
Exactly. This isn't just a hobby or a dream you pursue when you feel like it. Even if you're not earning money from it yet, you have to carry yourself like a professional. Show up. Be professional in your interactions. Be on time. Meet deadlines you set for yourself or others.
That mindset is surprisingly powerful. The research kind of suggests that professionalism can sometimes open doors even before the talent is fully polished. It signals you're serious. It signals you're reliable. It really boils down to a simple formula, doesn't it? Discipline plus your talent, that equals success over the long haul. Wow, okay. That's a lot of ground we covered. 10 really solid keys there. Just to recap quickly for everyone listening. Define your brand early. Learn the business side. Master your craft relentlessly. Use social media smartly. Network genuinely. Be authentic. Be you. Stay patient and persistent, but adapt. Protect your work legally. Find mentors in communities, and treat it like the serious job it is.
So maybe a final thought to leave people with. As you think about these 10 keys, which one feels like the one you can grab onto right now? Which one feels most actionable for you today? And just consider, what might change if you simply started applying that professional mindset, that discipline we just talked about, to your passion? Starting right now, how could that shift things for you, whatever your specific path is in this industry?
That's a powerful question. Definitely something to chew on. Take that with you. Let it guide your next steps. Keep digging deep into these ideas. We're excited to see what you create.